How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Great American Rugby Story. My name.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
Yesterday I posed a question. Simple question. What is America's rugby style? The answers I got. I've never seen a community so unanimous. And across the board, there was really no positive words said. I've heard disappointment, whack, play like football, only worry about athleticism instead of learning how to grind out wins. But the most compelling comment that I got wasn't even from an American, from a Welshman. He said to me something that I think we all have thought before. If only I'd have started younger. Well, he didn't specifically say that, but he did say that professional leagues won't create the change in USA Rugby that we want. Instead, the change can only come from grassroots, engaging with youth teams, high school teams, and college teams. Which makes me think the majority of us didn't start playing rugby until we were already in college. I didn't. I was a full year into college before I ever picked up a rugby ball. I always had a thought in the back of my head, what would have happened if I played when I was 8? Fool's thoughts though. But another thing he said was really compelling, and it actually was probably the most ingenious part of the comment that I heard. He said that there needs to be an Xbox or PlayStation franchise that'll get the kids talking about rugby. When was the last good rugby video game? Me and my homeboy Demetrius used to always play EA Sports Rugby 2006, I think. We used to run that mug hours. That's when we was just starting out with rugby, so it's kind of a learning process for us too. But I think now, with all the next gen game systems that we have, why don't we have a good rugby video game? That's not the point of this video, but the reason I played football as a kid was mainly because of Madden. Yeah, I watch football all the time, and I was a huge fan of Barry Sanders. Anybody who's seen me play can kind of figure that out. Ed Reed too, can't forget about the GOATs. It really was Madden 96 that got me into playing football. Is that all we missing? Is a good rugby video game? The main point of his post was grassroots. I want to give an example of what grassroots can really do. There's a gentleman in Cleveland, Ohio. His name's Monte. Hope I got his name right. He started Cleveland Rugby League team.
Bruh.
Y'all hear that? I think a bunch of people just clicked off because I said rugby league. Yes, rugby league, yes. But it's not just what he's doing with rugby league that's special. He created an organization called the Little Rockers. He's getting the attention of the Cleveland School Board. He's got kids who never touched or seen a rugby ball before actually engaging in the sport. People might not like it as much because it's rugby league, not union. But one thing I've noticed since playing league is the connection between league and football, seamless. Not to say that we should start playing rugby league. So really we got to start asking ourselves these questions. Are we really doing what we need to do to develop on a grassroots level? I know that MLR has put together programs for each city that they're in to create a youth program and a youth system, and most teams have done a good job of starting this process. But it's not enough to depend on those guys to do it, to just allow MLR teams to control the youth programs in our cities. I mean, think of it like this. You will never see the Cleveland Cavaliers have a monopoly on all youth basketball in the city of Cleveland. You will never see the New England Patriots having a monopoly on youth football. It's too many players, too much opportunity for leagues, different establishments, different styles of football, flag, full tackle, 8-man football. With that being said, we cannot allow MLR to have full control over our youth programs in the city. One organization I always loved was Play Rugby USA in New York City. They've created a lot of good players over the years. Memphis Inner City Rugby as well. If we really want to grow the sport and change the scoreboard when we play Tier 1 teams, it's got to start today. It's got to start with the kids in your neighborhood. It's got to start with those students at the high school that's around the corner from your house. It's got to start with the kids that linger and hang around the club rugby team while you guys practice. It has to be a consistent effort from all of us, myself included. Because if we give up another 100 piece against any team, I might lose all hope. Do me a favor. Like, comment, and I need you to drop a youth team in your area. I want to get the word out. I want every 9, 10, 11-year-old to pick up a rugby ball at least once before they find themselves on a college campus. You want to make up some ground? We got to start right now. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to the Great American Rugby Story. I see y'all.